Escape to cancel. We will enter. The display will show what is in progress. What is happening now is the robotics in the global control unit went to cartridge number 9, picked up cartridge number 9, took it all the way to the back of the unit where the elevator is, delivered it to the elevator. The elevator picks up cartridge number 9, goes down 2 modules, puts it in the back of the second base unit, which has drive number 2. The robotics in drive number 2 will pick up that cartridge and place it into the drive. When that is done, we have our ready light up here. If we have all the displays on the screen, you would see that the display on the second drive says that drive number 2 is loaded, but it is idle because nobody is reading or writing to it. Another menu that is important to this unit is the maintenance menu. We will cycle down to maintenance, press enter. See the options here, the cleaning mode, diagnostic mode, demo mode, or flash update. The flash update will allow you to update the flash PROM inside the unit either by the host or by a laptop computer through a connection at the back of the global unit. All the latest updates are available on the internet, the World Wide Web, from Overland Data's homepage. Entering the diagnostics mode, we see 4 selections. About the only usable selection in the diagnostics for all of these units is the cartridge cycle mode. What that will do will randomly cycle the cartridges inside the unit. This is very useful if you've had to replace anything on the shuttle or the drive or anything associated with any of the robotics movement. If we try to remove the magazine with a tape loaded, the display should warn us and have us confirm that we have a tape in the drive. Pressing the open, the unlock will flash, and you can see flashing on the screen, confirm cartridge in drive. We can panel is locked. This is just a warning to let you know that before you remove the magazine, that there is a cartridge loaded in the tape drive. And it gives you the option of now backing out and removing the cartridge from the drive before you remove the magazine, or you may also remove the magazine with the cartridge loaded in the drive. This screen will also flash any fault codes or error codes, as well as have the red fault LED lighted in the upper right-hand corner. To work on any of these units, it is very important, I repeat, to check with the MIS person that is responsible for the system before you power the unit down and unplug any of the SCSI connectors or cables. To work on the unit then, make sure you're cleared for takedown with the MIS person. Unplug all the connecting cables on the unit you want to work on from the back. Loosen the thumb screws on the front, and the unit is just a rack-mounted unit on slides. Pulling it out, giving you access to remove the unit straight out from the slides and place it on a working surface. With the base unit out of its rack mount and the top cover off, we now have access to work on the unit. Here you see the shuttle and lead screw mechanism, the motor which drives a lead screw, the drive caddy, which can contain 1 or 2 drives, the circuit card along the left side of the unit, a power supply, the door mechanism, and the control card for the control panel located behind the panel. The drive caddy, as mentioned, can contain 1 or 2 drives. They can be of 3 different types as long as they are the same type in the unit. They can be a 2000, 4000, or 7000 series, which just gives more capacity depending on what the customer has ordered. Of course, the 7000 series, the higher capacity drive, is much more expensive than the lower capacity 2000 series drive. Also, this LXB can be identified by the type drive it has. For example, an LXB 4210 would identify it as a base unit, LXB. The 4 signifies it has a 4000 series drive. The next digit, 2, indicates that it has 2 drives in the unit. So the LXB 4210 is a 4000 series base unit with 2 drives. It is important when you are calling or working on the unit and calling for technical support to note the serial number of the unit you are working on. Overland faithfully tracks these units as to what was shipped from the factory and what is in them. With the cover removed, we can see the initialization sequence that the unit goes through. This is on the initialization. It checks the door. It runs the shuttle to one end. It will run to the other end. This is to set the positions on both ends. Then the unit will go to the back, turn on the barcode scanner, and scan for barcodes. When it sees one with a barcode, it will beep. After that, the unit will take inventory by checking each magazine slot to see if there's a cartridge loaded in that slot. After it checks that, it will go to the drives and check to see how many drives it has. It comes by, it will go back and close the door on the drive, check the drive. It will go and see if there is a second drive and close or open this door again with that latch on the bottom. Go to the front and then report on the control panel what it found in inventory